everyone, welcome to another Music Monday where I share my journey of writing music with you and being in a band and all that stuff. So this is song number 104, I Bring the Sun. And this is the first time I've really played it on guitar because it was written with musical instruments and stuff, the keyboard stuff. I put it on the album Lately, and which this song is actually, did I change the song to Lately? Maybe the song's called Lately. No. Yes, I think I changed it. But anyways, the song was originally called I Bring the Sun. And then I think I changed it to Lately, and then I named that album Lately off of this song. So I really like this song. Really cool story. So there was this, getting into my Sapphire's Egypt book series and delving into Egypt as best as I can to learn everything without, being there. I started belly dancing. I took Arabic courses. I did a lot to try to get as much as I could about the culture and about the people and about the language to do the characters justice that I wrote about. And so this song is part of the Sapphire's Egypt soundtrack. And it kind of encompasses, if you hear the lyrics, lately I've been hiding between parentheses with notebooks as my armrests. I'm running out of ink. So, because I was writing in notebooks constantly, all the first 7 books in the series, six, 7. Anyways, and I prefer to write and then type. So I was using a lot of ink. And hiding behind parentheses, I think it was it's really, I meant between quotation marks, because the characters, speaking their language, it's all coming from me inside, essentially, as I'm formatting, having these characters and they're developing their characters and their language and all that stuff. And so it's parts of me, really, as a writer. Every writer knows that. But so I put, I don't know, quotation marks just didn't sound as good as parentheses. So, but I guess parentheses could also mean something. I don't know. But I really like this song. And so anyways, back to the Egypt thing. So I was getting Egyptian music. I was trying to find music that was made with, ancient instruments. And I even bought a samsemia, which was this ancient kind of strumming looking instrument. It's not really a harp. It's like a lute. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was just a round thing with a sound hole, but it has this arch and 2 bars that come down to the round part, and there's strings that go up and they kind of fan out. And so the instrument didn't really play very well, but I really wanted to use that instrument in music at some point, but it broke. So I think it was more decorative, but anyways. So I got this album, and it had, I think it was Immortal Egypt or sounds, I can't, I should have prepared. I can't remember the name of the actual album, but it had just a bunch of ancient Egyptian style music with ancient instruments and whatnot. So there was a song that had this little riff, and I just made up this song over it on my way home from work in the car, and it was a lot of fun. And so then I ended up just creating the song, and I didn't have the guitar at that time with it. I didn't even know what the chords technically would be. And then when I decided to do my Lately album, I figured out what the chords were, came up with, copied it a little bit, and then added my own instrumentation and whatnot, and really liked the way it turned out. My cousin Jacob sang with me on the song. So this song you can find on, Spotify, YouTube, all that stuff, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever. So it's called Lately, and then you'll hear my cousin singing at the end during the freedom part. And so Jacob, did I say his name? My cousin Jacob. Awesome. I love my cousin Jacob. So anyways, so you go find it, and you can listen to all the instrumentation. But it was kind of fun doing a little funky version on the guitar today for you all. But the guy, again, was his name Phil? Anyways, I will find out, and I'll put more information in the notes, or a little caption on the screen here to tell you what the album was and what his name was, because I ended up reaching out to him, and he's in England, and I reached out to him to see if I could pay royalties to use that for that sample, that tune for my song. And he wrote back a really very kind email expressing that, he really liked what I did with the song, and I made it my own, so don't worry about it. But that it was, refreshing that I would reach out to him to try to, give him the credit that he deserves for making that song. But he thought it was cool, and he was a really nice guy. So again, I'll put the information. I don't prepare well, as you see, guys. So anyways, yeah, that was I Bring the Sun, or Lately. And again, a very fun song. No, nothing with the band at all with this, because I wrote this after the band had broken up. It would have been. I don't know exactly. I have like what date. I Bring the Sun. Okay, so that was written June. Oh, right after June. The song June. I wrote it in 2003. June of 2003. So, yeah, that's when I wrote that. And the band would have broken up in 2001. So, a few years without it. And I never performed the song live, just put it on that album. But I wanted to share something fun. And I'm going to probably be posting like some nostalgic stuff on my Instagram, which if you guys aren't following me on there, it's, I think it's just at Malia Cortez. I can't even remember. But anyways, so I found this because I was looking for lyrics to another song that I kind of lost in here. And this is the first flyer made for the band's very first performance. And it's the Uptown Village Festival events on stage. And we actually played in a like trailer of like a semi truck. It didn't have the sides on it. And so that was kind of fun. And when my guitarist Dustin got this gig for us, I think it may have been through his dad who found out about it. I remember we were at school and he just got on the phone and called. I went to an art school, guys, for my junior and senior year, and it was very lax in everything. It was very, I heard it's stricter now, but we kind of just did whatever. So yes, he was making phone calls during a class. I think it was like an art class. The teacher's not really ever there, or they were just wandering around. They don't care. So yeah, then he found out about the show, and they were looking for a name to put down on the event on this flyer, and he just said it was Malia and the Magic Tones, and they called us a jazz quartet, which we were not not at all, and they spelled my name wrong. But I'm gonna post this so you can see it a little more. But yeah, so this is the flyer for our very first show with the band. So I forgot that I had that in here, and you know, Joe collected all of our flyers and like had them on a wall down in the basement where we used to practice. So I don't know if he kept those around, but yeah, he liked to collect those of all our shows. So that was really fun to come across that again and reminisce. And that was, I think I took a break mid-set, and that's when our guitarist that took over for Dustin, Alex, ended up coming up on stage and jamming with Joe and Jason because they had gone to school together and were in a jazz band together and like had a rapport and had been friends and stuff. And so when Dustin was not in the band anymore, then Alex, you know, stepped in, and I thought he was like older. I was like, who's this guy? But he had this like, Alex just had a very cool vibe about him. Just a very, he had that rock star guitarist, lead guitarist thing going on. Very like fashion conscious. He used to wear really cool outfits and jewelry and everything. So that was my first encounter with Alex, and then that was our first show, which is great. And I found some other things, little songs that I started, you know, lyrics I started writing, reminding me of what a heavy individual I was with when it came to deep thoughts and sort of, you know, at the time it wasn't called emo, but kind of emo personality that I had and still have at times, because a lot of my songs are very they're very depressing or sad sounding. This song wasn't, though. I Bring the Sun is definitely an uplifting piece, one of the few that I have in my repertoire. So tell me what you think about it, you guys. I'm just going to do the one song for you today. Other than that, comment if you want to, like, subscribe if you like me, and share. I know that the algorithm's horrible because I rarely record, so I'm sure this is not getting out there to many people. I'm probably not even getting any notifications to anybody, or the notifications probably aren't even going off to those who have subscribed and clicked the notification bell. But if you haven't done that, do that so you'll know when I post, and hopefully it does actually work. So I will try to be back here next week, guys, with another song or a couple. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and thank you for listening.